What's up, guys? Silverleafeon here, and I got another deck profile for you guys. It's been a long time, actually, but I got recommended this deck profile by somebody who commented on my channel before. They wanted me to do an update with the Sword and Shield cards, so I ordered a couple of cards online, looked up a couple of deck profiles on YouTube, and then after that, built my deck in this way. So, if you really want to try this deck out, go ahead. But other than that, you guys can come up with your own ideas. This is just the way I like it, and I've tested it a little bit by myself to know that it's at least a little decent at the moment. So the deck we're going to be, of course, going over is Umbreon and Darkrai. Now, most people have been upgrading the Umbreon and Darkrai and using the new Meowth V, but I took it in a different direction, so you'll see which one I took it in a little minute. But without further ado, we're going to go ahead and get straight into this. So, of course, starting off first, we're going to be playing, of course, a two-line of our Umbreon and Darkrai GX. This is going to be our main attacker of the deck. Uh, pretty pretty simple right there. So, for those of you guys who don't know what this card does, Umbreon Darkrai has 270 hit points, and then has Black Lance, that's 150 to about to your active opponent's active Pokemon, and that does 60 damage to your opponent's bench Pokemon that is an EX or GX. Most likely going to be a GX in this case, but we got Pokemon V coming around, so we don't know how long this card's going to be viable, but as long as there's still tag teams running around, we got use for this. So, next we also got a Dark Moon GX, so your opponent cannot play any trainer cards from their hand during the next turn, and if this Pokemon has at least 5 extra energy attached to it, including the energy needed for the cost, then your opponent's Pokemon is automatically knocked out, and to top it all off, they can't use items, supporters, trainers, all that good stuff. So, with Umbreon Darkrai, with the current format, with all the GXs still running around, you still want to be able to use Black Lance to, snipe the bench and all that. I see Umbreon Darkrai being maybe a one of in future Dark decks, if there are any Dark, Pokemon Vs or anything like now that come out. For right now, I think it's only Zacian and Zamazenta, and you got Meowth V. You got like a whole bunch of other ones, but for the moment, I think still Umbreon Darkrai will be relevant for at least a little while before it goes back to maybe a support role or whatever. Moving on, though, we're going on to our second Pokemon. So we got Greninja Zoroark. So this is a side attacker that we can use. So this is kind of a late game attacker because Dark Pulse, this attack does 30 damage times the amount of dark energy attached to all your Pokemon. So pretty good. Late game, we have a bunch of energy out and then just hit them for a lot of damage. Next, we're also playing a two-line of Weavile GX. So this is going to be our Shadow Connection. So basically what Shadow Connection does is as often as you like, then you can move any dark energy for any of your Pokemon over to another one, which is really cool. Then it got a decent attack claw slash for 130. We're not going to be mainly attacking with this thing though. And then its GX move is pretty okay if you didn't find any basic Pokemon. So Nocturnal Maneuvers, search your deck for any number of basic Pokemon and then put it onto your bench. So not a bad GX move, but we want to be able to use Dark Moon in order to get things running. Then moving on to the rest of our Pokemon, we are playing a three-line of Weavile. I'm not Weavile, Sneasel. We want to be able to make sure that even if we do prize at least one of these cards, that we still got at least 2 more in the deck at the most. I was thinking about playing 4, but it got a little clunky at times, so 3 is what we're going to keep it. Next, we're playing a two-line of Savaldi GX. So we're playing this card mostly for the draw support. So once your turn, you may draw cards until you have 5 in your hand. Then, of course, you got Brave Buddies. If you play a supporter card from your hand during your turn, this type does 70 more damage. Pretty good. It's kind of like the Gallade, but we got more HP. Then, of course, we got Silver Knight GX. If your opponent's active Pokemon is an Ultra Beast, it is automatically knocked out. So it's kind of like Umbreon Darkrai, but without the extra energy cost. So for all those Ultra Beasts still running around, we can still be able to use this card. And then, of course, we're using a two-line of Type Null. Somebody could tell me or not. I don't know Crimson Invasion. I don't know which set that is. I think it's Crimson Invasion. But I might get another Type Null anyway. But I think this one is already been rotated or not. You guys could tell me about that. But we're playing a two-line of Type Null here just to get the Savali. So next, we're playing a three-line of Poipole. So we're still doing the Naganato Poipole line here, but we're playing 3 of them. So playing the reverse rare one. I'm still missing one reverse, unfortunately. And then we're also playing a 3-line of Naganadel. This is basically going to help us keep energy on the board if any of our Pokemon get knocked out. So, with charging up once during our turn before we attack, we may attach a basic energy cards from our discard pile to this Pokemon. Next, we're also playing a 1-line of Ditto, another evolution material that we can use. So, once during your turn before you attack, you put any stage 1 card onto this Pokemon to evolve it, but you cannot use this ability during the first turn or the turn this Pokemon was put into play. And then last but not least, we are playing 1 card of Mew. I'm debating if I want to take this out. I don't know how many people are still playing Umbreon in the Darkrai right now, but if you guys want to check this in, go ahead. Bench Barrier, prevent all damage to your bench Pokemon by your opponent's attacks. I know this card is mostly to block, Umbreon, Darkrai. You also had Pikarom. I don't know how relevant it is now since Pikarom at this point has, what is it, Tapu Koko V that could do 200 damage, which is a lot better than what actually Tapu Koko could do right now. Not Tapu Koko. Red Zekrom and Pikachu right now. Pikarom. It's a lot better than what Pikarom could use. So we don't know if Mew's still viable right now or if we even need to use it. I'm just leaving it in the deck just because. But if I have to take it out, we will do an update for this deck. But that's pretty much going to be it for all the Pokemon that we have here. Moving on to supporters. We are playing a 4-line of Cynthia here. We're still doing this, I don't know how long Cynthia's gonna be around, but as long as she's still here, we're gonna keep playing her. Really, really great. Draw a card, shuffle your hands to your deck, then draw 6 cards. I don't know if they did any reprints of her in the future sets. I might have to look, but for the time being, we're still in Ultra Prism and Forward, so we're gonna keep playing Cynthia for the time being. Next, we're playing a 2-line of Lily. We used to play 3 of these, but since we got Savaldi GX, we don't really have to worry about draw power that much. So we're only playing 2 of them. Still really good first turn. We're also playing a 2-line of Erica's Hospitalities, so if your opponent has a bunch of Pokemon out and you don't, and you want to get a bunch of cards in your hand, then you can use this right here. As long as you have 4 or fewer cards in your hand, draw a card for each of your opponent's Pokemon in play. Next, moving on, we are playing a 2-line of Cynthia and Caitlyn. So this basically basically lets us take a support card from our discard pile, put it into our hand, and if you want, we could discard a card and then draw 3. So pretty good draw support if we need to do so. Next, we're also playing a 1-line of Mallow and Lana. Still need to get me another one. Kind of been slacking on that with school and stuff, but if you really want to play 2 of these, maybe take out a Lily or something, because this card right here is really good for healing. So basically, you switch a Pokemon with another one, or if you want, you could discard 2 cards from your hand and then heal 120 damage from the Pokemon you switched out. So pretty good. And then moving on to our items, we are playing a 2-line of Acrobike. Was playing 3. But we took out 1 for a card that you're about to see in a sec. But still pretty decent card. Look at the top 2 cards of your deck. Put one of them into your hand. Discard the other. So we're still trying to discard energy using these. Next, we're using 2-line of Pokemon Communication to be able to search our Pokemon out of our decks and be able to get our stuff done. Next, we're also playing the 2-line of Cherish Ball to be able to search for RGX cards. Really, really good there. And then we're also playing a 2-line of Evolution Incense. So this is a new card from Sword and Shield. So basically, you search your deck for an Evolution Pokemon, reveal it, and put it into your hand, and shuffle your deck. So this card right here is going to be basically used to search out our Savali, our Naganadel, or Weavile if we have to. But it's just more searching that we could be able to do to be able to evolve our Pokemon faster and get our board set up. Next, we're also playing a 2-line of Mysterious Treasure. Of course, we got more search here, and we can also discard an energy with this card if we really need to. So this is mostly going to be for the Poipole and Naganadel if we need to. And then we're also playing a 1 of Beast Ring. So we're still using Beast Ring for just in case our opponent gets a really good head start and they have 3 or 4 prize cards remaining. Then we can search our deck for 2 basic energy and attach them to one of our Ultra Beasts. Most likely going to be Poipole or Naganadel. And then last but not least, hold up. We still got more items, actually. So we're actually still running 1 tag call. So this could be to search Umbreon, Darkrai, or Greninja if we need to. And then, last but not least, we're playing a 2-line of Great Catcher. So this is basically the new Guzma of the deck. You can play this card from your hand if you discard 2 cards from your hand. So switch one of your opponent's Pokemon with, switch one of your opponent's benched GX or EX Pokemon, one of their active Pokemon. And We're going to our stadiums here. We're playing a 2-line of Dark City to be able to have some free retreat for our Dark type Pokemon. And then on top of that, we're playing one line of Viridian Forest to help search out energy. And last but not least, for our stadiums, we are playing a 1-line of Chaos as well to be able to get those power plants out of the way. And then last but not least, for our energy, we are playing a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 line of Dark Energy. I was playing 12 originally, but I had to make space for some really important cards like Evolution Incense and also some supporters that we need in this deck. But yeah, that's pretty much it for the deck profile. Hope you guys enjoyed. This is it right here. And if you guys have any questions, just comment on my YouTube channel, and I'll be able to answer them. But without further ado, hope you guys enjoyed, and this is going to be Silwin signing out. Peace.